What is going on today, guys? Alright, quick little video. It's kind of a prepping video tip kind of thing. I don't know. I just want to show you guys how I've been putting together some of these like prep boxes for food. I've got 3 of these right now. I'll probably be putting together some more. This is something simple and easy to do if you want. These containers, I'm not sure. I think this is like a 19-gallon, if I remember correctly, or 17-gallon or something like that, Sterilite container. You pick these up at Walmart, they're like 10 bucks. Now you can get smaller ones if you want. This one's kind of big, kind of heavy. So, I mean, I can carry this if I need to, but, you know, maybe if you're by yourself and you don't want to go dragging around something that's too heavy, maybe get one half this size and fill it up, that kind of thing. It's your call, whatever you want to do. But what we've got here is something, it's about a little over a foot tall, probably about 2 feet wide, and a little over a foot this way as well. And you pack it full of food. And let me show you what I've done with mine to kind of give an idea of how I pack these things away. And like I said, I have 3 of them now. I'll probably be putting together some more. And it's just a way to store and prep food. That's pretty much it. So this is what we have here. Now, obviously, as you can see, a lot of stuff is vacuum sealed. Okay, I love vacuum sealers. They work really great for stuff like this because you can take, instead of just having 1 bucket full of beans or 1 bucket full of rice, you can put together a container like this that seals up nice. And if you wanted to, you could probably put in here, you could probably put foam or something like that, or rubber to seal it up, even better. And you can vacuum seal little bits of stuff all together to where you have all the stuff you would need in one container to make lots of different meals for you, for your family, for whatever it is. So I just kind of want to show you some of the stuff that I have in here. We've got mashed potatoes, which is just these, you know, the mashed potato flakes that you can cook up. We got pancake mix. I do have lots of rice. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 containers of rice that are all this big. And they are, what do you say? Each one's probably 4 pounds, 5 pounds worth of rice, something like that. Rice can go a long way. I would recommend, if you're going to vacuum seal rice or beans, double vacuum seal them, which is what I've done, because when you vacuum seal stuff like rice, the kernels tend to press out against the plastic, and then when they bump into each other, you're more likely to lose your seal. So always double vacuum seal your rice. This right here, we've got a container. This is sugar. My wife decided she wanted sugar in there. I was like, okay, well, vacuum seal some sugar. We got powdered milk. You can see right on here, you know, 1 cup of milk, 2 cups of water. If you want to mix together some powdered milk. Got stuff like this over here. This is just sealed up instant oatmeal packages. You just add hot water and you got a meal right there ready to go. We got stuff like this. This is Ovaltine. If you want something, a little drink mix that's got some vitamins and minerals in it. Vacuum sealed some corn tortillas, which will last for a very, very long time. We've got a bag of just like spices and stuff. We've got some hamburger seasoning, which works on a lot of different types of stuff. We've got some cumin, some taco mix, which actually works on a lot more than you would think. We've got some bouillon cubes. Those are vacuum sealed in here. Here I've got, just in a baggie here, some canned goods. We got some sardines and anchovies, just things that, while not really my favorite food, between the omega-3s and the protein, all the stuff that's in there, this stuff's actually good for you, especially in a bad situation. What else we got in here? This is some drink mix, Tang. You can see what we're doing here, 3 tablespoons to 1.5 cups of water. You mix up a little Tang if you want some flavor. Then we've got, of course, we got a bunch of canned stuff. And I've got Hormel chili. Hormel is great because it's shelf stable. So anything you can get that is from Hormel is going to work really well because it's shelf stable. It doesn't have a date. So I've got some canned chili. I've got some canned ravioli. We've got tuna fish. I've got some Hormel tamales. We've got some pinto beans. We've got some soup. We've got some large cans of chicken breast. Lots of stuff like that in there. We've got some other smaller cans. We've got a little can of salmon. And then, of course, I've got to have a can opener of some sort if you're going to have lots of cans. Got that in there. And then I picked some of these up. These I actually picked up online. These are some small little metal kind of all-in-one tools. So you got, obviously, spoon here. You got fork here. Got a little knife edge right there. You got a can opener on this side and a bottle opener on this side. Kind of an all-in-one little piece, so I threw a couple of those in there as well. So this is kind of what you're looking at if you want to put together something like this. Now, like I said, you don't have to pack this much into one container. If you want smaller containers, they're a little bit easier to manage. You can, you know, instead of doing 4 pounds of rice, you can do 2-pound rice bags. And instead of, you know, this much powdered milk, you can do less, whatever you want to do. You don't have to put as many cans in. Maybe just stack up some Spam if that's all you want in there, and some tuna or whatever else. You can make a smaller all-in-one kit. You don't have to just go this route. I chose to make bigger ones because I've got a bigger family and I can carry one of these, but it is pretty heavy. Easily 2 people can carry it, no problem. Most adult men would probably be able to carry this by themselves, so that's fine. But again, if you want smaller, more manageable containers, go to Walmart, find one that's the size you want to load up, and then just start putting stuff together, man. Like I said, canned goods, can opener, you know, got some eating utensils there. Get yourself a vacuum sealer. You can pick up vacuum sealers for reasonably priced, probably 50 bucks and up. Get yourself a vacuum sealer and some of these bags. I would recommend getting the ones that are not pre-cut because they're cheaper if they just come in a roll, and you can cut them to whatever length you want. Measure out your food, stuff it in there, seal it up, throw it in a container, and then just tuck it away somewhere. You know, somewhere climate controlled. I keep these actually under a bed frame, and they're in the bedroom. They're climate controlled. They're not gonna get hot. They're not gonna get too messed up from weather or anything like that. They're inside the house. I wouldn't keep something like this necessarily in a garage or something, especially if you live somewhere where it gets really hot. But you can have something like this stored away. They're stackable. One tote. If for some reason you can only grab one, you've got a little bit of everything in one tote, ready to go. If it's just for hurricanes coming, and I don't want to grab all my preps, but we got to get out of town for a while before we can come back and assess the damage. Grab one of these. You know, depending on how many people in your family, this could last you anywhere from a week to, this would easily last a person well over a month, without a doubt, if you were rationing stuff out. So, you know, this could be something that if you live in an area where you get lots of hurricanes or whatever it may be, that you could throw together something like this that you can just throw in the back of your car whenever you're ready to go. But either way, I think these are a good idea. I like to keep my options open. As you guys know, I have all kinds of food preps. I do have large containers of beans and rice and things like that. And then I have stuff like this, which is a variety of everything. And then I have, you know, stuff like where I've got prep food from places like Wise Food Company and stuff like that. I think it's important to have a wide variety of options when it comes to food and prep storage. So there you go. That is it. This is my kind of all-in-one container. Hopefully some of you guys enjoyed it. Got any questions, comments, anything like that, leave that down below, and we will talk to you guys later.